What's up, you guys? Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be doing an F8 Tributo POV. So I got my GoPro, I'm about to put that on my head, and then we're going to hop in the car and we're going to do a little drive. We have somewhere we have to be for another video. So I just figured, if y'all have never been in a Ferrari or been in an F8 Tributo, which is a brand new Ferrari, this is your chance. So we're going to go hop in the car and I'll put my GoPro on and we're gonna start this thing. So let's go. Alright guys, well we are in the F8 Tributo. We got my boy Life of Mike right here.
What to do?
And we are on the highway. We are cruising this beautiful thing. This is really, I think, the newest car from Ferrari. I guess besides the SF90, but their newest twin turbo V8. This thing is sick. What do you think so far, Michael?
No, sorry, I'm looking at your camera. I love it. It's the favorite of what we got for sure. It was hard to. It was easy to fall in love with after driving the 458 before this. You know, same kind of line of family. Yeah, a lot to love about it.
Yeah, this thing is of course sick. Now, if you haven't already seen, I did a POV drive just like this on the Laferrai, and I know it looks pretty similar setup right here. I mean, all Ferraris on the inside kind of look very similar. You got your two screens right here, and you have all your cluster right here. So yeah, pretty sick setup. But firstly, I would just like to say I really do like Ferrari, how they do their cars. They have the speed on the left side, you have the navigation on the right side, and then of course you could change your radio and everything here on the right. Red stitching with black leather everywhere, perforated leather. This car is just a beast, and hey, it's pretty quick too. That twin turbo V8, it's insane. We're gonna be doing all highway driving right now, but I don't know if you can see that in the rearview mirror. Chris is following us in the 720. We are headed to a music video shoot, and it's gonna be pretty cool. We got a red Ferrari F8, bright orange Papaya Spark McLaren 720, which I did do a POV on that as well. Headed to a music video, which you will probably see a video on that pretty soon. So this thing is pretty sick. It is sketchy driving on these big highways with all of these cars all over the place. See, it's beeping at me. I'd rather just be by myself on the highway in a Ferrari. There's literally nothing better. Like I said before, this is a twin turbo V8 engine. It's putting about 710 horsepower, which is crazy numbers. It's got a lot of similarities to the 488, the 488 Pista, which is crazy, but like I said, this is the newer version of the 488. It's 40 pounds lighter, so they're making this car even faster, even lighter, and it's really just a track beast. If you haven't seen the outside of it yet, it kind of has like a front air splitter, which looks like the Pista. So this thing is just a whole bunch of different cars combined into one, and it's really the best thing of each car put into this car, which is really why it's one of my favorites so far to drive. So the top speed of this thing is about 211. I'm not getting to 211 on this highway with all these cars around. But 0 to 60 in 2.9 seconds, and it's just a little bit slower than the Pista, but it's a good amount faster than the 488. Which the Pista is like a track beast, so it's hard to compare anything to a Pista. That car is like $500, $600, $700,000 when you talk about the Pista Spider right now. So even though that this car has a similar engine to the 488 Pista, the only reason why that one is actually faster is because this one is 110 pounds heavier. So it's faster than the 488 because it's lighter, but it's slower than the Pista because it's heavier. So it's all about that weight, guys. Just like Michael, you gotta lose some weight, I guess, huh?
Boy, what?
So I was reading up a little bit of facts online about this car, and they were saying about how comfortable the ride of it is. And comparing it to the McLaren and the Huracan right now, I can honestly say that this is very, very comfortable. I do like how the 720 feels super luxury and smooth when you're accelerating, but for overall everyday drivability, this car is definitely on the leaderboard of just comfort and easygoing driving. I'm going 67 on the highway. I'm just cruising, no shaking, no wheel. I can feel the wheel on the ground, but I'm not so low that it's like, oh, I gotta watch out for every pothole. I mean, this thing is really like a driver's car. I wouldn't compare it to the Rolls Royce, but it's definitely up there when you're talking about comfortable and drivability of supercars. I mean, it's brand new. What else would you expect? There are a bunch of aerodynamic features in this car. Like I said before, comparing it to the 488 Pista, it has that big kind of roof scoop that I would say, where it allows air to come in. You can actually stick your whole hand through it. Both of the side skirts are similar to the 488, where there's air that can come in there, but they're just so much more aggressive, especially in the back, where the whole rear end is just completely different than I would say the 488 looks. So this does have the 7-speed dual clutch transmission, which is kind of one of the reasons why I feel like it's super comfortable and easy going to drive. But Michael, you've gotten to drive a good amount of Ferraris in your time. What would you say is your favorite? And if it's this one, why would it be this one?
My favorite's this one because I don't even have to be driving it, and I know exactly how fast you're going. I know the G-force, all that crap right here. I can control a lot from the passenger seat right here. It's very nice. It's like everyone gets to be involved in the driving experience.
Yeah, that is something that is really cool that I do like about this car. Steering wheel does look a little bit different compared to the older Ferraris. It's a little bit thinner. I could easily tell that from right here. And there are some different controls right here that just seems like there's a lot more buttons here, which gives the driver really more things to do without having to take their hands off of the wheel. Because when you're driving this expensive of a car and going this fast, you don't want to be reaching your hands all over the place. You kind of want everything to be right here, so you don't have to take your hands off the steering wheel. Even though I'm talking with my hands and everything, but still, all your buttons, your blinkers, the start and stop, your modes right here, the windshield wipers, the lights, everything seems to be right here, right at your hands. So
even these controls right here too, but they're like pointed towards you and all that, so you're not like looking down trying to push the stuff while you're driving.
Everything is driver focused. Even the stuff is right here on my hands. It's literally all, I'm not having to reach over or reach down. Everything is literally right here. The stereo, the cruise control, all the things are right here, right where your hands need to be touching them. All right, you guys, we're back at the house. I hope you enjoyed that little POV. That Ferrari F8 is really an insane car, and it's really the top of the line right now for Ferrari. So if you enjoy the POVs, let me know what other POV car you would want to see down below. Lambos, Ferraris, I don't know. There's a bunch of cars out there that you guys probably haven't ever seen before that I could probably do a POV with the GoPro on my head. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. If you haven't already, make sure to like and subscribe. Comment down below what car you want to see in the POV. And yeah, that's gonna be it for this one. We'll see you in the next one. Peace.